guys, quick shout out to our gold level sponsors, Anglesey Family Chiropractic. They're out in Spokane Valley. They're also here in Coeur d'Alene. Go check them out. Dr. Craig Anglesey is amazing. He'll get you feeling nice and good. Also want to give a shout out to Training is Ritual. These guys are a great MMA apparel company. They've also got gear to hook you up if you're into death metal or horror movies or Jiu Jitsu, leg locks. This is the brand for you. Really cool designs, very unique. Can't find them anywhere else. Awesome quality gear from Training is Ritual. Go check them out.
CaySea, thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
According to Tapology, you just started your MMA career back in 2017. Is that correct?
That is.
Okay. How did you get into MMA in the first place?
Well, actually, it was a bad breakup that interested me into doing karate. I started doing this combat system called KHJ.
Okay.
And I think I just, wanted a way to get out aggression at first. And then I started watching people like Paige VanZant, Joanna, Kat Zingano, and I was like, wow, I really want to do that. So
yeah. And then, so when you tell your friends and your family that you're going to go do MMA, what was their reaction?
My mom was supportive of me because she's an athlete as well, but
okay.
She is always in the crowd just freaking out, because it's her baby. And so,
right.
But my grandma's supportive. My family is always telling me that they're proud of me, so it feels really good.
That's awesome. Now, you mentioned her name. You've trained with Paige VanZant. What's that experience like?
Wow, she's really tough.
Yeah.
As pretty as she is, she's definitely that tough. So it's amazing. She's very focused. She is passionate about what she does, and I appreciate the effort that she's put forth as being a good teammate.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see her back in the cage soon.
Definitely.
I think obviously, this coronavirus is putting a damper in just about everywhere you go in regards to MMA and things. With this MMA or this coronavirus shutting things down, how have you been able to stay fight ready? Are you training at all, or are you just doing in-home training? What's going on with that right now with the shutdown? Yeah,
definitely. I'm super fortunate to be locked down with my head coach right now.
Oh, sweet.
And so, so we're able to get in mid-sessions like every other day. I'm running 5 miles, definitely staying away from people though, but definitely keeping my exercise up. I want to be ready for when this is over, and I know my opponents are going to do the same, so I'm not going to be left behind.
That's awesome. Who motivates you to be successful in fighting and in life?
My daughter, I think, is what motivates me to be just a better person in general. So I just want to be the best I can for her and someone that she can look up to. Yeah, she is definitely my biggest motivation for this entire thing in my whole life.
That's awesome. And how old's your daughter?
She's 7. She just turned 7 in November. Yeah, fun age.
For sure. My son turned 7 at the end of May, so
that's awesome.
very, very fun time
Yay.
to be a parent for sure.
Definitely.
How do you prepare mentally for your fights? Do you have any backstage rituals or anything that you do before you walk out to that cage?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just making sure that I'm eating really well that day, and getting rest as long as I can all day. As soon as we get downstairs, you're going to bed, lay down, don't talk to anybody, just lay down and, focus on what we're there to do.
Awesome. That's awesome. Do you ever get scared?
Definitely get nervous. I definitely get nervous. But then I have amazing teammates right there telling me, the crowd is going to be, saying your name at the end of this, and for sure they did. But it's just, I have an amazing support team to help me work through it, because I heard from a great fighter once that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. So.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Come on, got me fired up, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, I was looking at your Instagram account. You say you're a spiritual student or a good witch. What does that mean?
Well, I like to be really in tune with what's going on around me and inside, things you can't really see. I think that we are all made of energy, and I lean more toward that spiritual aspect of life and trying to really gain that real inner happiness. I think a lot of people look for happiness in all the wrong places, and
Sure.
So fighting makes me happy, being with my people makes me happy, and noticing the coincidences that aren't always coincidences, and that like manifest this beautiful life that I have. So I just like to feed into that positivity.
Come on, that's awesome. That is awesome. Do you have a plan to go pro as a fighter, and if so, do you have a goal date in mind?
Oh yes, definitely. I want to go 115 pro.
Okay.
So we're gonna check that out in my amateur career, and then we'll see where that takes us and when we'll go pro. But that is definitely the goal.
Sweet. Well, I can't wait to see in the cage again after this Corona thing is all over. This is ridiculous.
Me too.
And I personally haven't had anybody affected by it yet, but I've known some people, and it's just crazy. I'm glad that hopefully everybody is staying home, that's for sure. But it does put a damper on the sports side of things for sure there. I wanted to shift to some fun questions here. I've got these things called pod decks. Essentially, they're just random questions for us podcasters. So I'm going to pull one out. Hopefully it's not a flop, and sometimes they're pretty good. This one is, what's the weirdest tradition your family has?
Oh man, I wish I had Macy here to fill me in on that. I know we got a few.
Okay.
Well, I guess for a tradition that like pops up in my head for my family, it'd be like my coach and my best friend. And right now we're running 100 miles, and then you get pizza and a beer. So that's our ritual right now.
That's awesome. So you run not 100 miles in a day, or?
No. Just 100 miles collectively. We did it in about under 2 weeks last time. So we had a little beer and pizza yesterday, and that was awesome. So.
Sweet. Okay. That's awesome. Now, living in Portland, I love donuts. So do you ever go to Voodoo Donuts?
Oh man, I love their peanut butter and chocolate mess with peanuts on it. I love their donuts totally.
It's very cool. Yeah, I always have to make a stop to Voodoo whenever I'm into Portland there. Best place to get donuts for sure.
But Krispy Kreme might have them beat though.
Yeah, you can't beat Krispy Kreme either. That's actually the one bummer about Coeur d'Alene is when I came out here is there's not a ton of really good restaurants. There's a few like really good, especially Mexican restaurants and things. And I miss teriyaki. There's no teriyaki here. And there's no donut places. I mean, there's two donut places, but not like a Krispy Kreme or Voodoo or anything like that. So I do miss that for sure. When you're not training, what are you doing for fun?
Oh, well, during this lockdown, we turned the backyard into a massive garden. So we're working on that right now. It's pretty fun. Yeah. We got some indoor plants too. And let's see, always getting outside, making sure I get that vitamin D from the sun. Yeah. And, drawing, reading is a big thing for me. Watching fights, talking to my friends on the video chat, writing. I really like writing. So
cool.
Yeah.
Last question for you. I'm a music person, so I love to ask this question, but what's the favorite type of music that you have, or do you have a favorite band that you like to listen to?
Actually, my favorite band of all time is Twisted.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like a ICP band, like they're not with ICP anymore, but that's where it branched off, so kind of Juggalo style. I love that stuff. Gotcha.
Okay. I had a roommate that was a huge ICP fan, so I always had it pumping when we were at the house. It was funny.
Awesome.
Why don't you give me an opportunity to give a shout out to coaches, teammates, sponsors, anything like that? The camera's all yours, CaySea.
Yeah, definitely. Equip Academy is new, but we're here to stay. And I got a great coach behind me, Ishmael. We got great teammates, Diego, Keanu. We got Quentin. We're all working for the same thing. And come train with us.
Awesome. CaySea, such an honor to have you on the show today. I'm excited to see you back in the cage. Looking forward to your pro career. Thank you so much for taking time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it.
What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate it. If you could go and share this, everywhere you can. Leave us a review, leave us a rating. We would really appreciate it. That helps us get the word spread out about our podcast and about our show, and we can bring you amazing stories of the people that we bring on for the Bearded Biz and the Top Rated MMA Show. Thank you again. Have an awesome day.